Police have been deployed to Soweto, where residents are protesting against poor service delivery. It comes as voter registration stations open around the country. Service delivery issues, including electricity supply, has been an ongoing issue in the area, especially in areas such as Soweto. We are joined now by ENCA's Lindo Kulu, who is in Soweto. Lindo, we understand that residents are very unhappy. We know that electricity has been an issue in Soweto. Tell us more.
Good morning, Heidi. We are in Soweto, and I can tell you that the message from the residents is that they will be disrupting voter registration, and what we are seeing here is a culmination of what we understand are frustrations from residents saying that they cannot bear it anymore, and they are taking now this opportunity to actually come out on the streets and protest and demonstrate. And one of the things they are calling for is that while the president will be visiting or is expected to visit Soweto, here in Naledi, they want to have a word or two with the president. But let me just paint a picture and show you what is happening. You have seen that police in Yala, but what my colleague Pesi is showing you now is a reality in many of the streets that we've come across. Just coming to this school in Atamelang in Soweto, Naledi, it was very difficult because we had to go through and around some of these debris on the roads. This is the reality that residents have brought forth as voter registration is expected to happen. But we are, like I said, at one of the voting stations in Naledi, and I'm just trying to move here with my colleague as we try to bring you some of those pictures. This is one of the schools where voter registration is supposed to be taking place. If I can ask Percy to just move closer. This is one of the voter registrations where registrations are supposed to take place, but that particular gate you are seeing has been closed, opened, closed and opened again, and this is because police keep on trying to intervene and have people get inside. But residents that are behind me, you will be seeing actually protesting, are saying that they will be disrupting voter registration. They won't be registering to vote. They're saying that no electricity, no vote. So this particular issue is about electricity. Some of the residents saying they haven't had electricity for about 2 months. They have sent memorandums, they have sent everything, and nothing is actually happening. And that is why today they've decided to take to the streets like you are seeing now.
Speak to me about whether or not there are any political parties on the ground. I remember during the by-elections, the very same thing happened where residents closed off voting stations because of the very same issue, no electricity. Are any of the political parties on the ground trying to calm the situation and have a conversation with the residents of Soweto?
Yes, there are many of the political party agents that are actually stationed outside this particular voting station. What they have been trying to do is to quell those tensions, is to try and negotiate to say that they must allow people to vote despite them not actually wanting to, to register, despite them not wanting to register. But what is happening right at the back, as I try to have Casey, my colleague, follow me, is that there is a meeting you will see where the local councillor is actually addressing some of the residents here, is trying to tell them that they must allow people to actually come and register to vote when November 1 comes. But certainly these residents, as you see, some of the ones that are singing are saying that that will not happen without them actually having electricity. You have the young, the old, basically here saying that they want electricity. There are people who are living with breathing through oxygen that have disrupted their lives because of this lack of electricity. And what they are saying is that they will not allow people to come to this voter station to vote. Their next point, as we understand, will be a Methodist church where President Cyril Ramaphosa is expected to come. What they are saying again is that they will disrupt some of the registrations that are taking place there as well to ensure that their message is heard today. But as far as they are concerned, they are not registering to vote as well.
Lindo, it will be interesting to see whether or not the situation will calm down, given the fact that there's only this weekend to register to vote for the 1st of November. We'll be checking in with Lindo a little later on. That was Lindo Kulu in Soweto, Naledi.